Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my July home fragrance empty. That's right, it's the end of July. As the summer months go by, I just get happier and happier because I despise the summer. So we are getting to my happy place here very quickly, which is the fall and the winter. However, before we get there, I do have at least one more month of summer burning left in me and summer melting, if you will. And so I do intend on going through quite a bit during the month of August. Admittedly, July was a little slower for me in terms of finishing up candles and wax melts because honestly, Stella and I have been spending a lot of time outside in our yard working. If you're not following me on Instagram or here on YouTube, we have a huge project going on this summer at our house. And so I haven't had quite as much of an opportunity to finish candles in July. However, that being said, I feel like there's still a hearty amount of things in here to go through. By the way, I just recently picked up this slightly larger bucket at Hobby Lobby because all of their spring decor is now on major clearance. So I think I got this for like 66% off. If you need some organizational stuff for either your wax or for your candles, I would highly recommend checking them out and picking up some of those things. They have these really nice kind of smaller containers that would be great for storing your wax collection in, like Scentsy or Better Homes and Gardens or whatever it is that you buy, even vendor wax. So if you're looking for some great organizational stuff for your candle stash or wax stash, check out Hobby Lobby because all of that stuff is being clearanced right now. They have a great color selection. So if you're like me and you're a little picky about the color of everything in your house, down to like your organizational containers, check out Hobby Lobby. So that being said, I will be giving you guys some mini reviews of everything. If there's something that I can link, there's a lot of discontinued stuff in here, to be perfectly honest. But if I can link anything down below in the description box, I will do that for you. And let's get into it. I can link this because this is currently available. This is the Homeworx Hot Cider Donut, as you guys are probably aware by now. This is one of my holy grail candles, and it was brought back this year. Thankfully, Harry decided that it was time for this bad boy to return. This was originally released when Homeworx was first getting started on QVC. It is now exclusively available at Ulta, so I will link it down below. I always give this warning whenever I link anything to Ulta. It could arrive broken. However, I will say anytime that I've received anything broken, whether it's makeup, shampoo bottles, lotion, candles from Ulta, they have always happily replaced it for me or given me my money back. So it's a hassle, but it doesn't ever cost me anything to get the replacements. It's just, you know, sitting around and waiting for them to arrive. But anyway, that being said, burned like a champ. And it smells like hot cider donuts. If you are looking for like a quintessential fall scent, because we are coming to my favorite season, this is definitely one to check out. You can certainly burn it year round. I've obviously been sporting this thing in my house since the spring when it was released. So it's just a very delicious, gourmand donut scent. And that cider note is definitely in here for me. So the actual notes read harvest apple, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, spiced cider. Yeah, all of those things you smell in this. It's delicious. It is, and the spices that you get are not too spicy. This is not a cinnamon candle. You can certainly get that cinnamon sugar mixture in there, but it's very much like a higher end, like gourmet type cinnamon, not like cheap, spicy cinnamon, you know, like red hot cinnamon. It's not like that. It doesn't smell like red hots. Ugh, those are gross. Who eats those? Do any of you like the red hots, like from, what are they, from Mike and Ike? I don't even know who makes them. I just think they're disgusting. Whenever I see people eating those, I'm like, whew. Of all the candy that you have to choose from in the entire world, you choose those. No, gross. Yeah, I was really judgy about that. I'm not judgy about a lot of things, but when it comes to Red Hots, I just think they're disgusting. Okay, Flamingo Beach from Bath & Body Works. You might still be able to find this in your local Bath & Body Works store. I don't think it's available online anymore. I love this. You guys know that I love this because you've seen multiple empties over the course of the spring and summer. This was the first year that I discovered Flamingo Beach. There was no problem with this burn. There have been a couple that I've had to put in the candle crock, but for the most part, they've all performed extremely well. So I've got a couple of these because I was burning them in my fancy lady living room as well as my dining room over the last couple of months. Golden Guava. So I got the second one here. This is another Homeworx candle. This was, it smells so good. This was released, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before. I think it was last summer. I bought a ton of them when they went on clearance at the end of the summer, and he did not bring it back this year. There really were not, and I've said this before, and it's kind of been a little bit of a disappointment for me. There was not a ton of releases from Homeworx for the spring and summer this year. I think that had to do with the current pandemic situation. I'm sure it was probably difficult to get everything that was needed for the spring and summer releases. So I'm over it now. I am certainly looking forward to fall and winter. Fall should start being released on QVC at least in August. So check out the show times on the QVC website and you'll see. I do think that there is a TSV coming up for fall. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, Golden Guava is delicious. I get a lot of like passion fruit out of this, even though it's not in the notes, but that's what my nose picks up. The actual notes are golden guava, pineapple, fresh agave, and sugarcane. Pineapple is definitely noticeable in here, as is the guava, and it is a very sweet, it's a very sweet scent. Not that you can get it, but it's delightful and I love it. And I will repurchase it if it ever comes back, hands down. I think I have 2 more backups. I might save those for next summer. I think I might, because there's a couple of other like summery Homeworx candles that I would like to finish in August. Blackberry Tres Leches. Okay, this burned perfectly all the way down. During the middle, there was a little bit of an issue with puny wick syndrome, but I just took a cotton ball and got out a little bit of the excess wax, and then it was fine. This one, I have said, is a little bit of a disappointment to me because it was so weak in terms of strength and throw. However, the sugared beignets that came with it, because that was the duo, this was an auto ship, by the way, that one was much stronger than this. So I hope this one comes back because the scent itself is lovely. Juicy blackberries, sponge cake, heavy cream, and vanilla bean are the notes here. Very, very nice. Would repurchase that, hopefully with some more fragrance oils in it. Just finishing up the Homeworx because I might as well. Berry trifle. Oh, it's so good. By the way, if you want to know how to clean out these fancy Homeworx candle jars so that you don't damage the color that's in here, I will link a video down below for you. I did that video a couple weeks ago. I think a lot of you watched it, but just in case you missed it, I'll put that in the description box down below as well. Berry trifle. She's so good. This is embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to show this to you guys, but I dug out the rest of the wax. So with these Homeworx candles, once they reach the wick clip, they extinguish themselves, but there was still wax left in the bottom, and I love this smell so much that I dug out the wax that was around the wick clips and put it in one of my Scentsy warmers, and I got a couple more days out of it. Delightful. Probably another one of my favorite Homeworx smells for sure. This one has to come back at some point. If it doesn't, like, I don't know. I would rather have berry trifle come back than golden guava. That's how much I love this one. It's good. And I love this. So delicious. All right. A couple more BBW candles. Oh, look. Another Flamingo Beach. This one has the original lid on it. This one, I don't know where this lid came from, but anyway, yeah, this one, again, great the whole way down. Good stuff, no soot. Sometimes Bath & Body Works candles are fantastic, and sometimes they just blow. Another one that always does well for me is my beloved Original, because there's a difference, berry waffle cone. So for me, the original ribbed glass with these wicks and this exact wax formulation is amazing. Subsequent berry waffle cones that I have picked up haven't burned as well. They're not as strong and they tend to peter out or get puny wicks, which is super disappointing, but these original ones, they still rock my world. I still have several left, but yeah, anyway, so that's it for candles. Not a whole lot in terms of candles, right? But I do have some melts here, so we're gonna plow through these. Vanilla Cookie Crunch from Better Homes and Gardens, always a favorite. Here's the thing with these Better Homes and Gardens, and I've said this before, if you are on a tighter budget when it comes to like wax, frivolous things, the Walmart wax, either the Sensationals or the Better Homes and Gardens, they're good. The thing is, I have to switch them every single day because the scent dies a lot faster for me than my Scentsy. So the Scentsy for me is $6 a pop, and the, do I have a regular one? Yeah, and the Sensationals, these are $2, right? So big price difference between the two. However, you're getting 6 cubes here and 8 cubes here. And these Scentsy cubes, I use 2. The Sensationals, I use 2. The Sensationals lasts me 1 day, and Scentsy, depending on the smell or scent itself, lasts me anywhere from 3 to 5 days, depending on what scent it is. So in the long run, I personally spend more on Walmart wax than I do on Scentsy wax because I change this a lot less frequently than this. So, but if you're on a budget or you like to change your wax every single day, go for this because that might make a lot more sense for you. But that's why you don't see a ton of like this Walmart wax on my channel, is because for me, 1, I don't get to Walmart very often, and 2, it doesn't last as long. And I don't like changing my wax on a daily basis. I mean, I don't mind doing it every few days, but I don't have the time to do it every single day. All right, more Wally wax, warm apple pie. This was really delicious. So if you like apple pie scents, you should check this one out. It would be a really nice accompaniment if you picked up your hot cider donut candle. These two would be lovely. That almost knocked my camera over. And the rest is Scentsy. So we're gonna plow through these because you've heard me talk about a lot of these. Sunny and Cher. I didn't actually like this one, but I did finish it. This is just very perfumey, very strong, very perfumey, and almost a like rubbing alcohol note in this one for me. Now it was a bring back my bar, but yeah, you can't get it now, but I wouldn't recommend it anyway. It's not my favorite. Lemon Sorbet. I would recommend this if you like fresh lemon scents. This is not Lemon Pledge. There's a difference. I hate Lemon Pledge type scents. This is just fresh squeezed lemon juice. Apple butter frosting, always delightful. Yeah, get this, especially for fall, get this, and so good. I will put my friend Lisa's Scentsy information down below. She also has a YouTube channel. She's the one who I buy all of my stuff from, and I just love her as a human being, and supporting her business is one of my favorite things to do. If I'm gonna blow money on this kind of stuff, I'd rather give it to my friend. But if you already have a consultant, check in with your consultant and they can help you get all these things as well. Baked apple pie. Where has this been my whole life? I have never tried this up until this one. And I'll be getting the brick because when you have a Scentsy club, you can get the bricks in the baked apple pie. Yeah, that's coming home with me in October when my next club order comes. By the way, I made my edits. Basically, all I did was take out 2 bars, which put me at the exact same amount that I was before. And now I qualified for the half price item, which is gonna be my brick of baked apple pie. And I'm pretty much paying the same amount as I was before. So, I don't know. not bad, not a bad deal for me. However, if you had a huge Scentsy club, I totally get you just either being like, to heck with this, you know, or if you scale it back, totally understand that too. But a lot of the changes were less than ideal for people with large clubs. But for me, since I didn't have like a huge club, it wasn't that big of a deal in the end. So I actually think I made out better in the long run. Happy birthday, always a favorite. This was in the recent Bring Back My Bar. I cannot recommend Happy Birthday enough, obviously, because I go through a few. There was a, banana nut bread. Let's talk about this. This was Bring Back My Bar this last go around. Loved it, but it only lasted 2 days before it died. So disappointing. I went ahead and removed one of the banana nut breads from my club because I had 2 in there. I really love the smell. It's one of the most delicious and authentic banana nut breads that I've ever smelled in terms of home fragrance stuff. But I just needed to change it so frequently. So I want to keep one in there because I love the smell. Oh no, hang on. Hold this. No, not today. Okay, I need to go faster, don't I? Okay, so banana nut bread, a little bit of a disappointment. Churro Churro, delicious. Went through 2 of these. I like to mix Churro Churro with apple butter frosting because that makes an excellent dupe for this hot cider donut. Lisa came up with that one, so I cannot take credit for that. There's another baked apple pie in here, another apple butter frosting, Rio Beach. This was really nice. Not going to spend a lot of time on this because it was Bring Back My Bar, but I loved it. Summer Holiday. This is being discontinued, so if you want to try this, you need to try it before the catalog switches over to Fall Scents. I really like this. It's like a floral, a tropical floral. It's really nice. I liked it in my bedroom. Buzzworthy. This was really nice. This smells like honey and wildflowers. I feel like that's what comes into my head when I smell this. Heavy on the honey. It was delicious. This, very underrated, I feel like. It's so good. Beach Daisy was also part of the Bring Back My Bar this year, so I won't spend any time on this, but it was delightful. A nice floral, soft, feminine floral, very perfumey. Lucky Starfruit. So this was from the International collection. Does it say what country this was originally from? No. Anyway, this is so good. I really love this. Luckily, I have one more bar of it, but I think these are all sold out, you guys. These sold out fast. They should bring these back because obviously they were a hit. So that is what I have for you guys for July. I almost said June. Please don't let it be June again. July Home Fragrance Empties. Let me know what you finished this past month down below in the comments. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you are new, and if you're interested in beauty empties, that video is going up tomorrow. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.